the setup. We got the setup going. Look, I got the little PS4 right there. I got a TV set up. Yeah, I'll be on the game.
So once you get that contract, you're gonna get that PS5 though.
The PS4 is gonna get retired soon, so
yeah, man.
I need a PlayStation NIL or a PlayStation deal.
Listen, you go out there and run anything close to what you ran with a legal win, I'm gonna give you a PS5.
Oh, for real?
Oh, on God.
Okay, I bet that.
On God. Everyone
we gotta clip that. We gotta clip that. You're tied to that now, Doc.
Oh yeah. Someone need to screen record that. And
I got you.
You know I'm right down the street, so I'm gonna deliver to you. I'm gonna hand deliver to you.
You a gamer?
What's up, everybody? It's Mr. 100K a day. And today we're talking about Issam Asinga, Mr. 9.89, Mr. World Junior record holder, banned from track and field for 4 years. It is my opinion that the weak, that the tainted, that the very nefarious Justin Gatlin is the one who caused this man to be suspended for 4 years. I just introduced the video, guys. That was Issam Asinga and Justin Gatlin. And that was them on a live earlier last year after Issam Asinga had been doing so well. He had beat Noah Lyles. If you guys remember that race, he beat Noah Lyles. If anybody forget or forgot, this is the race. So that was the race last year, guys, when Noah Lyles was beaten by this high school kid. This high school kid was absolutely incredible, and he had a lot of potential. But I believe his downfall was associated with Justin Gatlin. And Justin Gatlin, being the bitch-ass nigga that he is, of course, he didn't care. He knew he was tainted. He knew he was dirty. He knew his resume. But he still came around and brought that energy to a young man named Issam Asinga, the fastest kid ever. So I think a lot of people forgot who Justin Gatlin is. Justin Gatlin talked that fake nice guy stuff early in his career, talking that, oh, I'm just a nice guy and drugs are not needed. And I'm going to show guys you can do it without doping. If anybody forgot, let's take you back to 2005, about 20 years ago, before Justin Gatlin got popped and suspended and he got exposed as a big time drug cheat. Let's take you back. Here we go.
It's what I love. You know, you're going to fight for something you love. That's what I love. I have to go out there and show people that every person that runs fast is not drugged up. Every person that runs fast is not cheating. And I know that I'm going out there and putting my heart in that track, and I want people to respect what I do because I respect others.
You're in love with the sport. When you fell in love with the sport, did you believe in it at the time? I mean, as a young boy, presumably, you had no real concept of doping and drugs in sport, I guess.
I do. I still love the sport, and I still believe in the sport. You know, there's always going to be some bad apples in the bunch. And right now, people are more focused on the bad apples than looking at the good ones and seeing how prosperous we can be in track and field.
It's fair to say, isn't it, that you've taken a fairly high profile with your statements about how sprinting especially should be clean. Well, it's because of a love for the sport, I guess, as well. Don't you sense sometimes, though, that you're fighting a losing battle, or do you think that this is a battle eventually that, I suppose it has to be in the long term, can be won?
If I just have one fan who believes in me, that's all that matters to me. You know, I have to go out there and show the world that I can be a champion. I can go out there and do it clean.
You bitch ass nigga. You didn't show nobody you could do it clean, nigga. You show you had to do it dirty. You was with Trevor Graham. He was a big time loser. He promoted cheating. He messed up the whole sport, sending syringes in to USADA and everything else. Then you went to Dennis Mitchell, another cheater who used to rock with Trevor Graham. Nigga, if you don't stop, you was fake as an $8 bill. But even knowing that as to be in the background, after that interview Justin Gatlin gave 20 years ago, and of course, Issam Asinga didn't know this because he was probably barely even born, barely walking when all this took place. Justin Gatlin goes on, breaks the world record. Because it's actually crazy because Issam Asinga did the exact same thing Justin Gatlin did. In 2006, Justin Gatlin went and broke the world record in the 100-meter dash. Let me remind you.
Tästä ei jännitä, ei stressaa, ei. Katsokaa tätä tiukkaa ilmettä ja Gatlin sitten tuossa vieressä on tässä näin. Rennon olo.
This is Justin Gatlin back in 2006.
Niin, on helppo olla.
This is when he broke the world record, equal the world record. And the ironic thing is, Justin Gatlin did this, and weeks later, he lost his record and was suspended for 4 years. He eventually served 4 years. 4. And that's the exact same thing that happened to Issam. The exact same thing happened to Issam. Issam went, broke the record, and immediately was suspended for 4 years. Do anybody see the parallels here? This is Justin Gatlin. Side note, guys, lane 1 is y'all homeboy Anson Henry. Anson Henry right there getting rolled on. He runs 11-1. One of the only ones he run in his life. But that's Anson Henry, y'all. It's late. The big old Anson Henry in the house. Oh, there go Anson right there. So that was Anson right there, y'all. But what I'm saying is, that was Gatlin. He broke the record, then gets suspended. And the same thing happened to Issam. 4-year ban. Do anybody see am I the only real nigga in this shit that really see what really happened? How come I'm the only one that recognized that? I don't think nobody else is even paying attention to this. So Issam, of course, he goes and does that video that I already showed where he says, Gatlin says, if you run a legal 9.8, then I'll come give you a PS5. So this is what Issam goes and does. Okay. He runs a 9.89 as agreed. So what does Justin Gatlin do? Once again, Justin Gatlin, knowing he's a drug cheat, knowing he's tainted, knowing he's screwed up in the game, knowing that he'll piss on anybody parade. What does Justin Gatlin do? He shows up at this dude's doorstep, goofball, don't even think as an OG how I'm gonna taint this youngster. This is what he does.
All right, y'all. So y'all know what time it is. Y'all know who this man is right here. This man is the world record holder. Right there, man. Hot off the press. A couple of months back, right?
Yeah, a couple months back,
we was doing an episode for Sprint Culture. We were talking about, you getting ready for your season, how you felt about it, how special it was going to be. Then we said, what was you doing? You on your downtime? You said, I'm going to play PS5, hang out with my peoples. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, you got a PS5? He's like, no, I don't got a PS5, but wish I had one. And I said, you run me a real 9.8, I'll make sure you get a PS5. And by the time I woke up and checked the presses, I was like, this man done ran that 9.8, man.
He gave me some extra motivation. I had to follow through.
As soon as you did, I jumped on the DM. I was like, hey, bro. I was like, I guess it's that time for that PS5. He was like, I guess so. So I want to tell you right here, congratulations, bro.
Thank you so
Living up to
much.
the word, man. As you enjoy yourself before you go to World Championships, man. Hope to see you back on the show.
Oh yeah, for sure. We gonna debrief everything, get back on the show. I'll be on the show again, but this is big time. I've been grinding for this. The PS5 has been on my mind, and all in the comments I've been seeing it. So the people finally get to see it happen in real life. It happened. Extra motivation.
So to all your fans out there, man, I came through. Gat came through.
Yep.
Make sure you got your PS5 so you can just kick back for a little bit, play it.
Well, sorry to tell y'all, Issam didn't even make it to the World Championships. Literally, not even a week after that video was posted, Issam was banned. Provisionally suspended, y'all. Provisionally. And guess what? Now he's banned officially for 4 years. Now, he does have another appeal in the works with the Court of Arbitration for Sport. But still, why would Justin Gatlin even hang around this guy? Why would Issam even want to hang around this guy? It could be because Issam didn't recognize the weight. Maybe he's young because he was 18 at the time. Maybe he didn't understand the laws of attraction and the way energy works. But my grandma used to always tell me, like I've always say, you lie down with dogs, you get up with fleas. You lie down with dogs, you get up with fleas, guys. You lie down with dogs, you get up with fleas. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. You lie down with dogs, you get up with fleas. And I think it's upon Justin Gatlin. I really want to blame Justin Gatlin. I think Issam should sue Justin Gatlin. And the reason why is because he brought that ugly, nasty, tainted, dirty energy around. It was wrong. Justin Gatlin should have stayed far, far away from Issam Asinga. Justin Gatlin, for that, he was a bitch-ass nigga. He was a coward. And as an OG in the game, you should have known better. The same way you didn't probably want to go be seen with Tim Montgomery when you was coming up. You probably didn't want to go be seen with Ben Johnson when you was coming up. You should have gave Issam Asinga that same courtesy. And because you didn't, you took a kid who was so promising and you brought your negative, ugly energy to him. And this is the result. 4-year suspension. Justin Gatlin, you was a bitch ass nigga. And I would never, ever respect you. And I hope the rest of the track and field community doesn't either. This is Mr. 100K a day and another episode of the biggest hater in track and field. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.